Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about this Rode wireless Go mic that we've got here. Beautiful little packaging. Oh, I like packaging, it's got to look good. Nice little bit of gold on there as well, yeah. Anyway, that's the packet. Fantastic. This is what we get. Why did I buy this? Now, we use Sennheisers, right? Fantastic piece of kit. Never had a problem with it. It works through anything, everywhere. Great. But it's about £600 for a set. And that's fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable taking it with me when I go and do landscapes or anything else to do a bit of vlogging. It's a little bit too much. I don't like shotgun mics. I've just got a thing about them. We use them in certain situations in the studio, that's fine. I just don't fancy having it on top of my camera when I'm going out and about. I prefer the better quality that I get from lav mics. Means I can leave the camera, come and talk, and go and explore and stuff, and still have connection. That's just what I've got used to. So, that being said, we looked around, did a bit of research. These Rode mics came up, which are absolutely fantastic. From all the reviews, they're designed for idiots. So I thought that was perfect for me. You literally just turn them on and they connect and they work. So we've got two bits. So here we've got the transmitter. It's got a little lav mic built into the top there, which is fantastic. We can actually also connect an external lav mic. So I could take the one off this Sennheiser and plug it straight into there and use that to hide it a little bit. But actually, I quite like that as is. You put that inside your jacket, shirt, whatever. If I was doing proper interviews, I probably would invest in a lav mic because that's going to look a bit bulky. For me, doing YouTube stuff, actually, it's not a problem. I don't care if you see this. And to be honest, I tend to wear a hoodie. It's not going to notice that much. But yeah, it does come with these little, I think they're still called dead cuts on these, but these wind mufflers that just clip on to the tops and out. There we go. Oh, doesn't it look cute? Yeah, I'm not using those. So that's another thing. By having an external lav mic, I don't have to use that because really, yeah, I might just want to leave it there and make it, wow, okay, so I'm going to stand up, but leave it there and make it look cute. Because it sort of looks cute, but yeah, no. I certainly wouldn't use that in a commercial environment and put it on one of my clients. I think they would protest a little bit too much. But anyway, in the kit, what did we get? So we got these two, we got the transmitter, we got the receiver. So on both of these, so as we go back to this, on top here, we've got the mic and we've got the external. On the bottom, we got the on-off switch. On the side, we've got a USB-C charging port. Haven't tested how long they last. By all accounts, it's about, I want to say 8 hours. I could be wrong. But either way, USB-C, nice, easy charging. A couple of little LEDs on the top, one for battery, one for connection to say we've got a link. On the receiver, we've got the on-off switch on the bottom. We've got the USB-C. We've got the line out to go into the camera, which we've got this little tiny red cable. Typical Rode, nice red, stands out, looks good. Easy not to forget it then as well. That's the other thing. Decibel out, so we've got 3 outputs for this thing to go into your camera. So you've got low, medium and high. I'm sure there's probably a more technical numbers to go with that, but I'm calling it low, medium and high. I actually have this set at high on the output, which goes into the Z50. That works well. Z50 is set to about 4 on the receiving, on the mic input, and that's a perfect sound for that. Then we've got the link button should we need to actually repair, but we never need to do that. It just works. Straight away, they connect, they work. It's just idiot proof, and I love it. Also, these little clips on the back here, fantastic. So not only do they clip onto that, they're the exact size of a hot shoe. So we can just slide them on and drop it in to any hot shoe. We've got 2 USB-C cables to normal USB on both of those. which is a bit, I don't always use USB now. I tend to use USB-C chargers, but still got a few floating around. You get two little wind mufflers, dead cats, because they obviously get lost. And then we've got a nice little pouch to carry it around in, which actually is quite good. Just stores all of that in there. I tend to leave one of those and one of those out of the way and just take that set. So I've got emergency charge, but then this can go as a backup should I lose it. That's it there. I will put some sound testing in a minute so you can see the difference. This is obviously recorded on the Sennheiser. We will switch over in a minute now and do it on the Rode so you can see the difference. All right. Okay, we've got the Rode mic connected now, but I've continued to use the lav mic that I was using on the Sennheiser. Okay, so you can see what the difference in quality. The one thing I did have to alter on the Atmos with using these as opposed to in camera is that I had to set that to mic instead of line in, so it does a different decibel. So hopefully this is all coming out all right. We'll find out in a minute when I listen back to it. So that's connected through to that, which actually should be pretty good. So now I'm going to take that out, and okay, now we're going to drop that into there, and this is what I do on a normal shoot, or normal YouTube video should I say, is just have that into there like that and see what the sound is. And it would be interesting to hear what the quality is between those two, the lav mic and using that as well. Obviously the lav mic's a lot more discreet from that point of view, but actually it doesn't matter for this type of work. As I say, if I was using it for clients, I would use a lav mic. I just think it's more professional. I wouldn't do it this way. So let's see what we get onto that. Now, if you have a look onto there as well, you can see the little lights saying it's got a link, and that's battery's all okay as well. Okay, hopefully you listened to those, you liked it. I've got to admit, I love the sound just straight out of that the Rode Lav. It just sounds brilliant. That's what I'm talking on now. I've switched over to it. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's a great piece of kit. And at £140, I think it was, you just can't argue that. I don't mind taking that. If I lose it, I break it, it's not the end of the world. If I take this kit and I lose it and it's £600 gone, I'm going to start crying a little bit. I'm not saying I'm not going to cry if I lose this, but I'm not going to cry as much. So you've got to look at all these things, but for the quality of it, I think it's, compared to using a shotgun mic or anything, I think it's fantastic. Hope you liked that. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. I know it's just a little insight. We're not talking about tech specs of it. You can go and find that out yourself. This is just real world using. But yeah, if you like it, you want to see some future stuff, subscribe. Really appreciate that. And look forward to seeing you soon.